this week we'll be tackling the Grand Battle of Chancellorsville. So this should be a long video. So we only get 2 corps for this battle. So I've condensed everything down. Bringing full 24 brigades here and full 24 brigades here. Pretty much stripped my reserves and ignore my veterans. 4 intended combined division sets brigades, same as before. 8, we'll call them veterans here. Weighted highest bottom half guys up front. 3 cavalry brigades, sharpshooters, skirmishers, because I'm pretty sure this battle doesn't have a lot of skirmishers on the enemy side that I need to be worried about. There'll be a couple of grades, but nothing too murderous, and then artillery. The only thing worth commenting on, a bunch of howitzers here, is I've slightly changed how I'm managing my cavalry. For melee cavalry, I'm bringing in basically fresh brigades. There should be melee cavalry tends to take just lots of casualties, as I'm sure you've seen. So these will hopefully be cheaper if I just flood them with rookies when necessary. Veteran range cavalry brigade, and here's the change: is that when this melee brigade gets all the way out full in their stat, I'm converting them over to range, so that they'll still be useful if I need to charge at them, and I do charge them frequently. But this protects their morale stamina, and I can then get them trained up to units that hopefully will do some damage safely. The downside is, so when I started doing this with a previous brigade, I was able to just realize, hey, I want to do this, and change to shooting training. This unit was actually a veteran and been used, in a number of battles. So they had already promoted up to cavalry training, and they got charge damage instead. That's okay. 10% accuracy and the extra firearms is at the end to missing. Because I can just feed these guys with rupees also, and they'll keep their decent melee bonus. Pretty much the same thing in this brigade. Nothing really worth pointing out. Rear, I've put my points into training still. The armory's been entirely cleaned out. There's nothing here really worth buying. Here, and then I've spent my reputation. I took money. I could have taken the CS Richmonds, but I'm mostly okay on rifles, so get into it. Battle of Chancellorsville. After the Union's severe losses at Fredericksburg, Army of the Potomac's commander, General Burnside, has been replaced by Major General Joseph Hooker. We still hold the Federals behind the Rappahannock River, and our corps stretch out to secure Virginia's borders. Our cavalry has spotted Hooker's forces crossing Rappahannock River from the western fords. The troops in Fredericksburg are merely demonstrating attack while his main army is attempting to flank us. We face a serious threat of double envelopment from east and west while being seriously outnumbered because Longstreet is laying siege to Suffolk. Hooker must be confident that he has outmaneuvered us, and we will now withdraw, but we have other plans. We shall take 2 of our best corps, leaving Fredericksburg almost defenseless, and send the Yankees back to Washington. So, 2 corps. We are outnumbered 2 to 1, and they have a lot more artillery. Wow, that is actually a lot. 3 to 1 in artillery. So the way this battle actually played out was the Confederates launched an aggressive attack before all of the Union forces got there. So we will not have to fight all of these troops at first. Then, as noted, with this flanking force, they basically the Union has a weak flank over on this side in the real battle, and I believe actually in here they'll have a weak flank. So this flanking force eventually will get into position and completely surprise and cut off some artillery positions, and they will fall back in disorder. So we'll see what we can do to replicate that. Note the terrain also. This is one of the main Union victory point, and the main Confederate victory points are here and here, I believe. This is fairly wide open. There's some fields, but other than that, the cover will be all in fortifications that Union is occupying. Whereas here, there's some Confederate occupations, but there's some forest. So directly advancing at the Union VP is going to be fairly murderous. Instead, we're going to creep through the trees and sort of hit them from the sides here and use them to push the forces out. We can also wait for the flanking attack on future days, and then use these trees also to get closer. Won't be practical on day one, but Union forces have crossed the western fords of the Rappahannock River and are now marching inside Confederate territory. We detected enemy infantry marching down U.S. Ford Road. More Union infantry is heading our way from Eli's Ford Road and Orange Turnpike. It seems they are massing to attack our left, and their forces in Fredericksburg are only demonstrating an attack. It's a trap. They're establishing a camp at Chancellor's Farm, and tomorrow they will be a serious threat. We must attack them before they consolidate their position. Stop entrenching. Tomorrow we will attack and surprise Hooker. Union 5, 12, and 2nd Corps are at Chancellorsville and are preparing to advance. Two divisions of Meade's 5th Corps have begun marching via River Road, but they are not a threat. They will soon realize they are encircled and will run back like chickens. We are now marching to secure Orange Turnpike, which leads to the town of Fredericksburg. We also secure the other road which leads to Fredericksburg, Orange Plank Road. Almost all our forces in Fredericksburg are dispatched to defend those roads and will soon join us. Let's hope the risk we take pays off. Okay, so we get immediately into it, which is interesting. And I don't think I got the forces that I wanted. Or they're split. That's fantastic. Okay. Hold the Orange Turnpike, hold the Orange Plank Road, and hold Chancellor Farm. Here, here, and here. So the Confederacy can technically win on day one, but as I mentioned, it's very hard. You have to take this pretty early, and then you have to wait for the timer to actually tick down. It may not be worth it. I'm going to definitely... the main goal is to just inflict damage on the Union forces to make it easy for when the flank attack will occur on this side. So it may not be worth attacking. This is a pretty good piece of cover right here that they get fortifications on. There's some fortifications, I believe, down along here also, which you have to march through and then eventually get into fields. It's a mess. Don't go through here. Instead, I would want to basically creep up here and draw some fire and then sweep through here. Now, if memory serves, I've only done this battle from the Union side, but yes, there are fortifications all along here, 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 here. These ones are interesting. These are actually really annoying on the Union side because the AI, you can be sitting in these trees. This is actually a very good position to defend from, and the enemy will they'll just run forces right and occupy these fortifications, and they'll get a melee bonus. It's kind of obnoxious. They'll also just take these, but thankfully you sort of get flanking shots on here, and you can push them out easily. These are also pretty annoying to deal with if you're attacking on this side. They're not really necessary to take, to be honest, because you already get full cover from these trees, so it just spreads your fire out. It's not really necessary. These fortifications aren't very good anyway. So the Union's primary axis of attack is going to be just basically straight down this road and then across. It's unlikely that they're going to make it over to this VP in time. As you know, we start off slightly outnumbered, and then basically we'll get a full corps in by the end of the day, and then we will outnumber them. We need to really push their forces back. So where is the forces that I want? I don't think this is who I want. It might be. Why are they only at 1980? Oh, right. Okay, so he's just gonna run this way, I'm just gonna set up my primary defense here. I need to get into these trees as soon as possible to cut them off. I need to basically catch them while they're in this gap, and if I can do that, this will go very, very well. I don't have the forces, I don't think, to hold this entire line, so I'll sort of probably angle it slightly, expecting them to sort of just burst out of these trees, and then I'll hold maybe like a brigade down here just as insurance to flank with, or right here basically. And then a couple of brigades standing out here, and I'll just leave some skirmishers out watching. I don't expect them to attack on this side, based on the way this battle flow is supposed to go, but you never know. The briefing notes did say that we'll get some forces back along this side, but I don't think it happens on day one. At any rate. Some skirmishers out here, just as early warning. These forces need to get out there as soon as possible. Let's see, I'm going to have 1, 2, 3 can hold here. And then 1 brigade down south. We're actually going to detach from here. We'll have to hold this with skirmishers, I think, only. And use them as flanks. And then you can just watch here. There's an observation post, I think, here. And I can just sit on here, and that'll give me vision for now. It's the best I can do. And then I'm going to want my artillery in these trees. Okay, let's see how this goes. Do I get my supplies? I don't. That's fantastic. These guys are a little too small to have skirmishers around. I probably could, just for vision. Yeah, just for vision. Let's leave it right here. Oh, I didn't give these guys orders. Am I getting some more of my forces in? Nope, not yet. Oh, actually I have more brigades than I thought. Let's see. These guys any good? They're okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe? 5. Keep them down here for now. Ah, there are my supplies. Perfect. And I'm just going to have them here, waiting. So if I do this right, they can keep taking flank shots as the enemy forces get over here. Or I might need them down here, we'll see. Right here is probably perfect. Now, there's the observation I was looking for. I don't need that yet, because it's too far back. Yeah, alright. Just sit there. Oh dear. Okay, pause. They're getting out a lot faster than I thought they would, so I might need to cede this VP to them. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay. They just have too many guys. So, change plans. They, their forces just start closer on the Union side. I don't think I can... So, doing this battle from the Union side, the timing is such that the Confederate forces will basically hit right here, and you're gonna have to push... You're actually gonna have to push them out of these woods. Just about. So instead, I'm gonna hold along this side. And instead, I'm just going to have the skirmishers watch down here. So I don't care about any of these forts right now. So I can lose this point, and that's fine. I will keep 2 divisions here, because I don't want them to get entirely into my back. Can't draw this better. Okay. And that's kind of annoying. There really isn't the space that I want. Yeah, I'm concerned about, like, they've just got way too many forces in the field, so I don't even want to do that. Now that I think about it, I'll hold here. Dismount for now. Yeah, so you can see another one of their big brigades here. We're just gonna wait this out. There's no sense in taking this fight right now. This is a really good observation point. If there are any reinforcements coming in, that'll give us enough time to get down here. I think there's another one around here. I don't remember. I'd really like to find out where the rest of their guys are. So I may just walk this guy across the river and just go take a look. Can afford some losses on him. Yeah, there they are. They're just extending out to take the point now. Shoe all the way up. I may be able to do something about this. We'll see. The force disparity is pretty bad right now. Yeah, if I can get into these trees, that may give me the opening, because then I'll get flank shots on him and push the skirmishers up. The conditions are already getting low, so... He sees him. Where that? Does he see these guys? Where's he going? Send our brigades to repel the Yankees. Okay, good. We're getting some more guys in. 2nd Division, 3rd Division. Okay. I think I can challenge this. Okay. Get them up closer. To go through as many trees that way. Guys should also run. These guys should also run. Okay. Where are they charging? I don't understand. There's some artillery from like some crazy amount of places over there. So I need to push them out. Gonna have them waiting here, push him up. He will be my fallback for now. Push him down here. He's basically just gonna catch bullets. Yeah, okay, perfect. And then these guys are coming up. Oh, wait. You combine, detach your skirmishers. As more of these skirmishers start coming in from my other divisions, I can recombine the sort of the bigger groups from the other sides, from the we'll call them my veteran brigades, because I don't quite have the forces to sustain that. Start running. Alright, so now I need to start thinking about where I want to put the rest of my troops. I could advance basically to this line now as I'm starting to get some more brigades in. But I keep on taking advantageous fights. Just because I have more forces now doesn't mean I want to just throw them willy-nilly into the meat grinder. So we'll see. Like for example, this brigade is going to run off into the trees, and there's no real sense in chasing them. Just let them piss off into the trees, frankly, and then push up and then start threatening the rest of their forces. So yeah, instead we're going to go this way and stop running. So yeah, these guys are going to run, pull the skirmishers back. I don't think I'm going to catch them in time. They're just about reforming. So instead, him this way. I don't want to isolate a couple of brigades down here because they could just charge and then just lose. So instead I'm going to pull him back here, I think. Push the artillery up. This should be okay. So, because I'm going to form a defense line here. And then if I can push forward, I'll start leapfrogging. These guys are just taking more casualties than I wanted. Probably combine them back in with them soon. All the soldiers of our first corps have arrived. think I get the flanking force later. Later on, I think there'll be another phase in this day. Because I remember playing as the Union side, that they start getting a fresh wave of forces in, and we're slightly outnumbered, and then they get just way too many forces in, you're really outnumbered. Maybe not. I don't know, we'll see. It could be just scaling. So on the Union side, you can actually hold right here on this day, and just sit in these trees, and you can make them crash and break right along this river line and this curve right here. And if you do enough damage in that phase, and you can manage to hold this position, because they don't do anything out here, so you can just focus all of your forces in here, and rotate in fresh brigades as necessary. You can make this battle entirely trivial after winning day 1. Okay. So I want to push out here, and then sort of here. Yeah. And go ahead and get recombined back into him because I don't need to. I kind of want to find their artillery, but it's not safe right now. Okay. So now these forces, again, some skirmishers. This is Torbert. Give him his troops back. Actually, no, go up there. Should actually go up there and trade and put them back into Naylor. Combine with him. So I'm just gonna put all of the artillery here at my defense. It's not going to be especially effective on offense anyway, so... Do I have another... Nope, 1, 2, 3... Yep, okay. That's all of them. And then I'm going to advance into these trees with the rest of my brigades. Pause. Stop turning. Thank you. Take that back. I actually need their skirmishers right here so I can find their artillery and just draw shots. And push up this way. can't really spare the forces from you, and you guys are late. Is this second corps? Oh, this is second corps. Okay, perfect. Push up here. I'm just gonna use these guys over here, just keep savaging this group. Melee cavalry is basically just sitting in reserve because it's not safe to send them in yet, but it will be soon. And I really want to get my second brigade up here, wherever the heck those guys are. Second. First div. Okay, so he didn't get his blocking brigade, so he's just gonna hang out here because he's too small to risk. He did get his blocking brigade though. Where are my supplies? Right there. Okay. Perfect. So I kind of want to just loop them back here. Melee cavalry. And they can charge in and take advantage of that. And oh, there they are. All right. I was gonna say. So I could use these forces to actually push back along here. Okay, there's all their artillery. Yeah, I'm gonna wanna get my guys over here, and then we'll crush this artillery. That's gonna be really good if I can take out that now. But I need to be careful because this is basically all of my forces, whereas this is only maybe a third of theirs, third to a half. So. I mean, this is a morass, and they're basically gonna keep charging this point, so I can probably ignore them. Where's my other melee cavalry? They should be here. Okay. just as before. You could use the cavalry on the flank here. Basically free kills. Look at that, 245 already. That's really good. So you keep skirmishers out here as a picket line. Yeah, okay, perfect. Where did I have vision of? Yeah. Interesting. That's my final division, or final 2 divisions, I should say. Okay, so this is what I was waiting for, and there's my other cavalry. Push them here, use them to try and attack from the rear. Next time this guy's come up. Okay. You guys can run, you guys can run. I'll let a couple cannons advance with the offense. I don't think they're going to do a hell of a lot, but so be it. We are winning. Push them back, but General, beware pursuing too close to their camp because their reinforcements will soon arrive. Okay, and I need to pause because phase transitions like that tend to screw up facing and orders. Just make sure that all of my orders are correct. Stop running. Get over here. Stop running. Stop running. Go ahead and keep running. Any stragglers? Nope, you're okay. Okay. think I'm missing my 4th div. Yeah. I think I'm missing my 4th div. Must be the lab, that bug. Okay. That's fine. So there's a bit of a problem in that I don't know where the brigades that are down here have wandered off to. So I just have to basically hold this defense here and hold my cavalry here. Otherwise, they would be more advantageous taking advantage of this line right here. In fact, I don't really need all of them here. Push this way. Yeah, okay. Perfect. Okay. Yep. You know what? These guys are probably weak enough, and this is kind of annoying me. And I really want to use these trees also to my advantage. So I'm gonna do what I said that I wasn't gonna do. I'm gonna send these 3 brigades. On the other, there's a lot of territory out here. I don't know how much time I have. Yeah, alright. I'm just gonna pick a fight down here, because I need to. We'll just walk forward in a line and push them out that way. Send a couple of my skirmishers down here. We'll take a look. Push the cavalry out wide, and we'll see how this goes. Okay, ranging wise, I want to get a guy like right there before I, yeah, so I can't flank here. Just want to basically fight them straight up. Where's my other, where are my big brigades? Still back there. Okay. These guys aren't that veteran. That's fine. So basically, you want to get a unit as close as possible to draw fire from them, and they can get a couple more brigades closer, and then we'll push them out of here. And back him up, make sure he doesn't get flanked. Rest of these brigades need to get into these trees. Anybody else who's still running? Nope, you stop running. Stop running. Start running. Start running. Yeah, okay. Scouting has shown that there's nobody else down here, so it means I can actually wheel this way. And I can contest whatever they have out here, because they've pulled all their guys back. Their fortifications. Just want to crack one of these. Should be pretty simple. Ideally, I can kill their generals too. That'd be really good. So where the heck are my skirmishers? Like I brought snipers. I think my snipers did not get put onto the battlefield, which is super annoying. Push my cavalry up. Wait, no, I want them here. I can take advantage of this. Okay, so I know that they pull the way back. So this was the brigade that I just fired on over here. So they're not down here. I'm going to keep pushing on this side. Because I can. Melee cavalry hasn't really been used much yet. Well, we'll see if I can't get them involved soon. Online. Okay, that is what I was waiting for. That means I need to redirect. Nope, you can still go here. In fact, I want you to go here. And I can still push with them, but you should hold here. I'll try and defend this line. If they get behind me under the cap, that's fine. I don't care about the cap right now. Here. Gonna have to pull them back, and then... Actually, I take that back. We can stop them here. It's one of my artillery. Where's my other? Okay, that should be good enough. We'll see. So if I still had the manpower advantage when I was here, I would probably have just started walking forward, but I don't anymore, so they're pushing out. So I need to get these guys in. I'm running out of time. I need to get more damage in. I just need to hurry up. Looks like they're not coming down this way. So I'm push these guys up. We'll see if I can't pin them against this river. I'm going to keep shoving up through here. So I can't zoom in a little bit more. Push in that way. Pushing to back them up. Get my artillery up here. Push my general up here. So they have a lot of they've rotated a lot of their forces up here because, as I said, pushing through, got wheat fields against, this is a fence fortification, which isn't perfect, but still wheat, which is garbage. Better than open fields, but still. So I don't really want to attack through here. There's too many guys here. I can't push cavalry in here. Proceeding to the next day. Yep. I didn't get as much accomplished as I wanted to, but still, it's pretty good. You don't need to expend your forces. Okay. So day 2, we surprised Hooker with our determined attack. Hooker lost his nerve and seems to be afraid of our army. Probably he thinks we outnumber him, and this is why he prepared a solid defense in all fronts. Seems very probable he's not going to attack and waits for us to take the initiative. Our scouts found that their right flank is hanging in the air, defended lightly only by Howard's 11 Corps. One of your corps will make a long march around the right flank, and this is a very risky tactic because our center is now very thinly protected. Nevertheless, if Hooker remains passive, our corps is expected to arrive in the evening and strike a powerful blow to the unsuspected Yankees. So this is basically right as we experienced. We were making headway. I had cracked this point right here, and we were pushing in. This, I don't think, is in the battlefield. It's just on the map only. It may be in the extended battlefield. We'll see. But yeah, we're going to want to basically push our defenses up to at least here, if we can, and then hold. And then we'll just wait for the flanking force to hit. So I could go to the camp screen and replenish some guys. I don't really need to, though. And they've gotten... Did they get more troops, even? It's interesting. Yeah, I think they got even more troops reinforced. That's fine. The Union camp in Chancellorsville is very well protected. Couch's 2nd Corps defends the east side of the camp. Meade's 5th Corps secures their left flank. Slocum's 12th Corps stands in the center. Sickles' 3rd Corps covers Slocum's left and expanded his brigades around the camp up to this section. Howard's 11th Corps is at the far right flank and is the target of our flanking corps. We are going to punish Hooker's poor defense in this sector very soon. The Yankees are still receiving reinforcements on this road, so it is advised not to overextend because they already outnumber us. Yeah, okay, so that's why. General, we gamble by dividing our army, attacking a bigger force. We should be careful because the enemy may decide to attack our positions. Okay, pause. Okay, so as usual, look around, see our forces. All of our guys have been split up to various strange positions, so, like, okay, we'll just deal with that. Here. I think I should only need 2 here. Pull the 3rd one to watch here. 4th one over here. Okay, now you over here. Okay, and then put the artillery here. 2, 3. Where's my 4th one? There. Don't need you over there. Go over here. Alright, so I'll have 1 division here, 2, 3, 4, and that should be enough. And yeah, okay, so we'll see how that goes. Now these guys, on the other hand, they have a lot of distance to cover. This defense is here, and then they need to just get moving fast. Okay. Really wish that I had stamina left on these guys, but well, it is what it is. If I'd known that I didn't have enough time on that day, I would not have sprinted them, would have just walked them. Alternatively, it would have been kind of hilarious to have forces just set up in these forests just waiting already, and you could have killed them on map entry, but, you know, so be it. guys are not going where I expected them to. That's fine. You can go there. We'll swap around. Where is my 3rd Corps? Okay. Very strange. I have to hold this line because otherwise they get to walk in for free and they hit the VP, and I'm pretty sure I lose if they get the VP at the end of the day. So. They just took some flank shots for free, but fine, whatever. Okay, so for some reason they're just charging in there, so I'll get them over here and back them up just in case. Just gonna let them get bombarded for free because I can't do anything about it right now. And here. And then comes point in time where you just want to draw a straight line. And actually, like this. Alright, I need to do something with this cavalry. It's super annoying. Shoot or what? Keep going, come on. So there's some forces here that I just want to basically walk straight through, because there's not much. Yep. Okay, this is all okay, this is all okay. We got some kills. These guys, they're just hanging out just out of range. This is fine. Okay. successfully pushed them out. Let's quickly pocket these troops. I don't want to spend a lot of time here, because I can't afford to. Okay, so I forced them back. They're starting to stack up worryingly over here. If I had another... you go over here. I don't need you here. Just another couple of brigades of skirmishers, surprisingly, can actually just make the difference. Those cavalry are eliminated, which is awesome. Just getting into a shooting fight down here. That's fine. They're jockeying back and forth for position because they don't know where to attack, because I look like I've got forces everywhere. That's curious. So I'm just going to basically keep pushing with all of these guys. Just walk straight at them, because it can't stop me. And I need to ignore these guys. Just need to go straight at the VP. because this line is still good. Just do a quick inspection. I mean, they're sort of massing, but they don't have the volume necessary yet. I'm just going to send those skirmishers out to kill that artillery. These guys are super annoying, but can't really deal with them until my cavalry get back up. These guys will hold. They're in a good position. They have to cross the river. I'm not worried about them. Okay. So here, I mean, I forced maybe a 3-4 big brigades down here. I don't care about these guys. All I need to do is just hold my flank while I'm rushing this VP. Yeah, like this. Something like that. There's the other ones. I need to figure out a way to just pin these guys also and then take them out. Or just shove them that way. Oh, hello. Randomly found their artillery. Okay, sure. Really? What would they even be getting shot with? Okay. I know I'm going to get that back because of medicine. That's actually a lost gun. Super salty about that. I'm going to pull them back also. Looks like their infantry is finally making its way down here. So I'm going to pull you just to watch. randomly there's a brigade there. That would have been good to spot. I'm good at this game. Whoops. Okay. This is why you don't have solo brigades running around, no matter how big they are. Don't need them anymore. Whoops, okay, run away. Run away. That's good enough. So realistically, unless you didn't use the air condition up the previous day, there's no point you can make it on time. So you have to go too far. You can, if you can't run, you can't make it. I'm gonna get some damage in though. That unit's destroyed. These guys are out of condition. We're just gonna basically hide them here. This is I was talking about earlier, the advantage of giving them a melee score, or rather having them be melee first, is that they can do things like that. Where it's like, oh, I don't have enough cavalry here. No, they can still contribute. They're still good like that. here. You need to come down here. Here. Go here. You need to come over here. Basically the perfect kind of cavalry action, range cavalry action. Okay. They just have way too many guys here. I don't know how I'm supposed to break this. Bring the ammo wagon over. divisions back here that I forgot about. Oh, because they had no condition. That's right. Well, I need them now. So... I think I just need to hold there while I'm pressing in here. Yep. Where's my melee cavalry? You can go be useful. These guys are... proceeding to the next day. Okay. Yesterday's flanking attack was a nasty surprise for the Federals. We are gaining ground on their right. Hooker very defensively shifted his forces to defend the camp. General Reynolds' 1st Corps covers now their right flank. With our cavalry, we can divert his forces as much as possible so we cannot reinforce their center. That's a typo. General Howard's 11th Corps is in no condition to fight and is positioned to their far left and rear. The Corps of Meade, Sickles, Slocum, and Couch are now defending Chancellorsville. It is still dawn, and we have one more chance to attack and take it. This is already running long, so I will actually cut here, and next week we will do the 3rd day of Chancellorsville and the other action that happens near Fredericksburg. Not Fredericksburg. They advance through in the side church battle. Thanks for watching.